Yo, August was crazy. It was one for the history books if you like sneakers, and September, it's not slowing down. In this video, I will prepare you for the hottest sneaker releases for the entire month. We got a lot to talk about. I'm not gonna waste your time. Let's just dive straight into it. But before we do anything, you know the drill. It doesn't cost you anything. You got 5 options right now. It's not even 4, it's 5. You either subscribe, turn on notifications if you already subscribed, comment preferably something positive for the almighty algorithm, or like the video, or even maybe hype the video. I'll show you how of this screen recording. Like one of you told me, I didn't even know you could actually do this. If you're on your phone, just do the following steps and click hype and you give me points, and that way the almighty algorithm Grok, my bad, Grok is Tesla, right? Gemini will probably push the video a little bit further and more exposure for me, and you do me a solid. So any one of those 5 options, please, it doesn't cost you anything, do that, and I will highly appreciate it. And I also want to give you a lot of props for the entire August. So I'm going to show you some nerdy studio analytics, some YouTube metrics, one that is it was a personal goal for me, and you guys helped me achieve it, and I want to just show you what you guys did. There's this thing called impressions. It's basically the most important metric when it comes to the YouTube analytics. It is when somebody sees your thumbnail. So every impression is basically YouTube pushing your content for free, giving you a chance for somebody to click on your thumbnail. It could be your subscribers. Most importantly, people who don't even subscribe, so you get discovered. So my biggest month when it comes to YouTube giving me impressions for the long format videos, I already crushed it with the YouTube shorts, but I'm really, my end game is the long format videos. So I've been fighting really hard for that. And my highest month was April this year. I had 512,000 impressions, which is small potatoes for these big YouTubers, but for me, it was like, wow. And in August, I mean, this is the last day. We are on 31st when I'm recording this video and also releasing it. We almost reached 1.3 million. So 1.3 million, that's more than the 3 previous months this year. So huge thank you, 1.3 million impressions, free promo from YouTube. Wow. I don't take nothing for granted. Like, I value, every time I do these videos, I really try to value your time, because I try to imagine myself when I'm watching others. So I'm wasting your time right now with this, but I just wanted to really thank you from the bottom of my heart. The road to 100,000 subscribers is actually possible, so we're gonna aim towards that. So big shout outs to all of you. Really thank you. Stella thanks you. Yeah, just wanted to say thank you. All right, moving on, Mr. Awkward. We got some stock number recaps. I told you about the Air Max 95 OG Big Bubble Fireberry. I told you 842, the total stock. This is the size by size numbers, provided, of course, by the best group in the entire world when it comes to this, Stashed Sneakers. Look them up. They are extremely dope. Big shout outs to them. So my size 44 had 123 pairs. One of you won size 43. 110 pairs, buddy. I think I saw somebody in the comments. Was it size 43? If you're watching this, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, extremely limited. I didn't even try to go for this sneaker. It was not my cup of tea. Awake. Okay, boy, oh boy. Let's talk about the Air Jordan 5 Awake Racer Blue colorway. That is, just like I said, the lowest stock that I ever reported on this channel. I think maybe not the lowest, but it's up there. All right. And to my surprise, some of you actually got the W, which is unbelievable. I can't believe it. So we had US numbers at 2,488 pairs. These are the size by size numbers. My size 9.5 and 10. I can do both. 218 for the 9.5 and 272 for size 10. So yeah, And EU 143 pairs according to Stash Sneakers, and my size 43 had 7 pairs, size 44 had 2. And I can't believe that some of you actually won. Maybe a lot of people knew that the stock was this low, so they didn't go for these at all. And yeah, I saw some of the comments and I totally agree. Pointless release. Like, why even do this? But if you won, congratulations, tap yourself on the back. All right, let's talk about some of the biggest releases in September. Already tomorrow, we're starting tomorrow with the Nocta Nike Glide Black Iron Gray dropping on September 1st. Of course, not the biggest release of the month, but the Nocta Glide Drake's sneaker, they are pretty limited and pretty hard to get. And also this colorway is pretty cool, so I just wanted to include it in the video. Don't hate me, all Kendrick fans. Of course, we got the Air Jordan 4 Cave Stone dropping on September 6th. It's like gonna be a gazillion pairs for Sneakers US on the app. It's not gonna be a hard sneaker to cop. It's a GR release, and which is a good thing. I'm not these hypebeast YouTubers that always when I tell you it's gonna be easy to cop. I love that. And the fact that you can get it easily, and also it's a beautiful sneaker. It's not a ugly colorway. Like this is a really dope second prize if you couldn't get the Undefeated Force. I know you can't compare those two, but still, like really cool of Nike to release such a huge stock. I did the size by size numbers and I also revealed them, but there's gonna be an updated stock I think the day before the release, so come back for that and I will show you the size by size numbers before they go live. We also have the Limousine Skateboard Nike SB Dunk Low on September 6th. I'm a huge fan of the Nike SB Dunk Low, so I try to include every release on my channel. Dropping on September 6th. Not my favorite colorway, but still, it's a Nike SB Dunk Low, and they are also pretty limited. I'm gonna try to get a hold of the stock numbers for these as well for all the Nike SB Dunk Low fans out there. September 9th, we got a banger. Air Jordan 1 High OG Light Matter. Matter? Is that how you say it? September 9th, it's a Jordan 1. They are easy to cop. I mean, if the shadow backboard was easy, I imagine this one is gonna be easy. I don't know the stock. I think the colorway is cool, and I'm just a sucker for the Jordan 1 High. I love almost every colorway, and they are a lot more comfortable than people give them credit. So I might go for this one. I don't know, haven't decided yet. We also got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Nike Air Max 95 Yunochi dropping on September 11th. I think this is the first colorway of the two. A lot of people seem to be excited for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Nike Air Max 95 colorways, but I got bad news for you. I saw the early stock in the back end and it's not looking good. I'll do a video for that one as well, don't worry, but it's gonna be a tough one to get, dropping on September 11th. Another Nike SB Dunk Low Verdugo Mountain dropping on September 12th. I like this colorway, really dope, but kind of hard to pull off. Me personally, if I think about all the hoodies that I have and t-shirts that I own, so might be hard to pull off, but I definitely like this colorway more than the other SB Dunk Low that I showed earlier, the Limousine. And then on September 12th, we got this colorway of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Nike Air Max 95. I saw the early stock and yeah, it is not good. It's gonna be hard to get unless Nike does some drastic changes before the release. We'll see what happens. Like I said, a lot of people are excited for this release. Early stock is incredible, pointless as well. So we'll see what happens. I'll do a separate video for this one as well. September 13th, we got the Air Jordan 5 OG Fire Red dropping September 13th. Really dope colorway. And really cool of Nike to bring this one back. I forgot it was dropping in September. So I was actually happy to see it, because when you do these videos, you kind of have tunnel vision for the videos that you create in that month. And you kind of, I don't scour the news like I used to before I did YouTube. So I completely forgot. So I was surprised when I did some research for this video that this sneaker is dropping. Yeah, excited. September 13th. Dropping on the Sneakers app. September 16th, we got this different looking breed of a Air Jordan 3 OG El Huevo dropping on September 16th. And yeah, really cool detail changes. A lot of changes to the Jordan 3 shape. So looking cool. I imagine this will probably be one of the few Air Jordan 3s that could potentially sell out. Kind of reminds me of the Air Jordan 3 Soul 2.0, right? We'll see what happens. I imagine also the stock numbers are not going to be that high for this one as well. Haven't seen anything in the back end yet, but I don't know. It just feels like a more limited release than we probably anticipate. I will update you for this release as well. And of course, we got the final boss of the month, Travis Scott Fragment, Air Jordan 1 Low. And this is dropping on September 20th, right? Now, we all saw the news that they're everywhere, that it's not going to be released on the Sneakers app. It's going to be on the Travis Scott website. I do have some updates and news regarding that, but I'm going to save it for a separate video tomorrow. So make sure you come back tomorrow, and I'm going to do a video only for that. Because a little teaser that I can say, I think all these rumors that are floating around out there is mostly clickbait. Just like the Undefeated Force, remember that? Before that sneaker release, when they announced it was going to be on the undefeated.com website, and we had no release date for the sneakers app launch. I think this is the same thing. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow, so make sure you tune in for that. But yeah, the final boss, the biggest release of the month is definitely this sneaker, and none of us will get it. Let's just prepare, all right? You can hope. We can do hope, and I'll help you as much as possible, probably more than any other YouTuber on this platform, but prepare for L. I'm just gonna put that out there because I am prepared for L, and that way, if I win, I'll be more happy, right? But yeah, I'll do a separate video for this one as well. There's gonna be like maybe 8 different videos for this release, I imagine, because, you know, maybe we have a shock drop, maybe EA, who knows, come back tomorrow. But yeah, dropping on September 20th. And the boss before the final boss, right? Tokyo 5s on September 27th, already released in Japan. I thought it was like 1,000 pairs, something like that. Don't quote me on that, but it was an incredibly low stock. Also, if somebody from Japan happens to watch me, let me know. Was it easy to get? Let me know in the comments. That would be really, really cool if I have some subscribers over in Japan. Wow, that would be dope. But yeah, this one is definitely gonna be hard to get as well. I imagine the stock is gonna be incredibly low for this release, but you never know. You never know. Nike has surprised us with some of these releases last month where the stock ended up being a lot higher. Undefeated Force, that's an example. But yeah, these are the biggest releases of September. Now let's do something. Let's do in the comments your top 3. The number 1 is, of course, the one that you want most. It's the Fragment. Like, let's not pretend it's not the Jordan 1 Low Fragment, right? And then the second, and then a third that you really, really want. And in reality, it'll be fun because if we all do that in the comments, the number 1 spot is the one you want the most, and you're not gonna get it. The number 2, that's like the sneaker Tokyo, let's be honest, for everybody. And we're not gonna get that one as well. It's gonna be more limited, and we'll probably end up with the number 3, right? So my top 3 picks that I want the most, of course, the Fragment Travis Jordan 1 Low is the number 1, and then Tokyo is at number 2, and then Fire Red at Jordan 5. So those are my 3 picks. We'll see if I get any of them, but I imagine the Air Jordan 5 Fire Red is probably gonna be it. But then again, you never know. Like, Nike has been really mean towards EU with some of these releases. So maybe they'll do like 30,000 pairs with the Fire Reds for US, and then we get like 20 pairs in EU. So you never know. We'll see what happens. All right, that'll be it for this video. I'm also considering to add a little outro to every single video, but before I do that, I want your opinion if you want that, because I do cater to you. I thought about why not do a little short trivia, something about me that you don't know before I end every video, and that way you'll get to know me throughout every video. interesting facts, just to leave little breadcrumbs of us bonding at the end of every video. I thought that would be a dope idea, but before I do it, I want to ask you, would that be interesting? Because I don't want to be talking about myself if nobody cares at all. But yeah, I thought it would be a cool little thing, because I don't see these other sneaker YouTubers doing that. Because mostly when I watch him, I am interested in the person, but they're talking about only sneakers for the sake of the algorithm. So let me know if you want me to do these little trivias as an outro, and I will do them for every video if you want that. But thank you for watching the entire video. Stella, where you at? She's always there. That's why the shoebox is right there, because that's her box, and when I remove it, she's mad. Thank you for watching the entire Thank you for watching the entire video. As always, I'll see you on the next one.